Hey Sky, hey Sienna, this is your dad. So it's the last night that we're going to be in our house, and I was thinking I'd make a video for you guys. I've been thinking about this for a while, and I just wanted to give you something that I think is something that is unusual I can give you. I want to be a good dad, and being your dad is probably the greatest blessing, honor, and amazing gift that God could have given me. And I love you girls. I look at you every night. Me and your mom would go through and watch you in bed, and it's awesome. But at the same time, everyone tells me, just wait till they grow up, wait till they be teenagers. And I don't believe it. I personally think that if I do my job right, you'll get tempted. Yeah, you're going to want to be a teenager. But we've all been there. So I thought maybe if I did this now, which now is October 24th, 2014. Sky, you just turned 3 in July, and Sienna, you'll turn 2 in February. You can see our house in disarray. This is what our house looked like. You can go through and see our torn apart kitchen. We're in the process of moving out. Moved to our new home on Monday. You can see the living room. The toys that you girls destroy every single day, the boxes you guys climb over, my military uniforms, watching the Edge of Tomorrow with Tom Cruise. Me and your mom watched it tonight. Sienna, there's your shoes right there. Sky, you got your shoes there. Oh goodness. So there's our thing. Sky, you can see your artwork. The house looks pretty rough. I look pretty rough. It's 11:15 at night. I just hope that you can watch this and realize how much I love you guys and how much I just want you to know that I'm really trying to be a good dad, and I hope I ended up being that way. I'm sure your mom will. She's awesome with you guys. Right now, Sky, you're all about mom. Sienna, you're all about dad. In the morning, it's I want mommy is what Sky says, and what Sienna says is daddy, daddy. I'm sure it'll switch back and forth. I don't know. But if I can impart any wisdom, it'd simply be follow Jesus, get into the Bible. It's the only thing that's really stayed constant in my life. People, everyone, at some way or another, at some time or another, will let you down, and it sucks, and it burns, and it hurts, and you think, how could everyone betray me? And that's just, at times, people mess up, people are human, and they do things. You have to learn to forgive, and you have to learn to forget what you can. A lot of times you don't forget, you just forgive. We're still human. I think forgetting is really something that's impossible. I don't think God expects us to forget, but He expects us to forgive. That's what He did for us. I don't know what the future's going to bring, but I hope the best for you guys and for your mom and for our lives. And you know, we're going into a new chapter of our lives right now. I'm looking at buying this house, and right now I'm at Boeing, and I work 12-hour days, and I miss a lot, and I'm just trying the best I can. Reserves are kicking my butt. That's something I really enjoy, but I have a commitment that I have to do. I would choose for you guys to not be like the rest of the world. And maybe me and your mom might be a little protective. I'm sure I'll be more so. But I'm doing it because I'm trying to give you something special. because I can easily let you go out and just do whatever you want. Right now I think to myself, I'm not going to let you have a cell phone at 10 or 11 or 12 or 15 just because it seems like every teenager has a cell phone. Everybody has Facebook, and I don't even know what's going to be there when you guys are teenagers. The world's sick. There's nothing good about it. And who wants to be like everyone else? You know, I've only been married to your mom for 5 years, so I'm sure that in time you'll think, well, Dad, he's just a boring old man. Well, I'm not a boring old man yet. I sure as hell hope I'm not then. I hope I get wiser, and I hope to become a better man. We'll see. But I'm a stubborn old bastard, and I'll see. I know you're crying. You're keeping your mom up all the time. If you're gonna date to marry. Don't date till you're in your mid-20s. You won't know who you are until you're then. Save your money. Get ahead as much as you can. Learn as much as you can. Be smarter than the next person. If you're not smarter than the next person, work harder than the next person. Be more loyal. Be more true. Be more honest. Search the scriptures. Know what it says. Don't just take people's words for what it says. Get into it yourself. Be honest to yourself. Don't settle. If you find a guy and you think he's great and you argue all the time, it's not good. Get out of it. If you think you're 18 and you need to start dating because, you know, you're 18, what's someone going to think? Screw them. You girls are going to take after your mom. You're going to be beautiful young women. Some guys are not going to care if you never dated before. Just won't. You might think it, but it won't. What matters is that you're different. Don't be a weirdo. Take care of yourself. Unfortunately, the world cares about how you appear. It's screwed up, but that's the way it goes. But don't become so vain that it destroys you and takes over. What else? I don't even know. You're 3, Sky? Saying you're almost 2. So I'm making this message for 12 years from now, thereabouts. Start to kind of think, well, Dad, he doesn't know what he's talking about. 5 years ago, I wanted to move to Los Angeles, California, and trying to get into film. I have no idea what the hell I was thinking, but that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do something totally different. My dad worked on aircraft. Your Papaw worked on aircraft for the Air Force, and your Noni, she grew up on a farm, and I wanted everything apart from that. I wanted to be totally different. So that's where I wanted to go. But I didn't because I chose not to. It wasn't that I gave up on the dream, it's just that California has a lot of sin, and I know if I would have gone there, I would have lived life to the fullest, and I would not have been a good man. I was scared of it. And sometimes, like, you know, Joseph of the Bible, you know, Pharaoh's wife came to him, and he ran. And sometimes you gotta run from sin. You don't go in areas where you think, well, I'm strong enough, I can take it. Well, you're still human. And the only perfect one is Jesus Christ. So if there's a lot of sin there, get the hell out. Because it can easily burn you. It's not worth the risk. You know, this life is a test. You gotta live it for Jesus the best you can. You know, have a family. If that's what God determines for you. Don't go out and party. Don't go out and listen to club music and dance and do all this fun stuff, because guess what? Fun burns out. It only lasts for so long, and then it's over. But you're living with the consequences. So I hope that me making this for you, you think, Dad wasn't always this old guy. He was young, and he thought this way. So maybe there's something to it. It's harder than hell to listen to people. It's so difficult to have someone tell you this without you falling and busting your knees. And if you take after me, you gotta hurt yourself very badly before you learn your lesson. So, I'm giving this to you as a young man, and hopefully as a older man and a better dad than I am now, I'll be giving you even better advice, but saying the same kind of thing. I love you guys. I love you all so much. I love you, Sienna. I love you, Sky. I love you, Tara. And I send my love forward. So, good night, girls. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.